Alright, welcome back guys. This is where we left off, and I think that it is quite complicating. Let's hope that today we'll be able to work and sort things out properly. I'm kind of still wondering. I think what we have to go is that we have to go to the hospital, which is here, because it says that the guy is seeking medical help, so he should be over there. So how do we get there? I think the best way to get there is to travel to the nearest location, and then... So let's do that. Right. And we come here. I do not know. I think the game has finally decided to fix itself properly. So I think that we can take the boat all the way. So if we take the boat, all we have to do is go straight to Derry. Makes things easier. I like the fact that the game is good. It's kind of like fiction, solving issues. Oh dear. I was trying to update the game. Okay, I think the best thing I can do is kind of like okay, there's no need for us to put in macronate because it always has an indication on it, so we can just go straight. Did you guys see that? The guy just fell into the water. My goodness. Oh, you're here wailing. I think we can stop here. Oh right, that's the right place. I hope it's not an infested location that we have to. There's nothing here to loot. Okay.
Get the truck out of here.
Okay. Is this? Okay. That's it. So you just have to go around. I think it's here.
Something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Okay.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually, but it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Bye.
Okay, so it looks like here what we're going to do is to try to find archives and let's see if we can find the archives. What is it? I think it's behind here. So what can we do? We have to search. What are we searching for? I think here we're searching for terrible fairies and monsters. Oh goodness. I don't think there's a need for us to search in a way. Mirrors disgusting. Mirror, okay. There should be. Oh, let's see something. Let's see, voice from the pipe, static ear, call of the ocean. Lone child. Okay, let's see. I think we need to go and check the case. See, okay, there's a field research, so we're supposed to be here. Now we can check it. Burned newspapers, no. Headquarters, possibly burned. Key, lost expedition. I think this is where we're supposed to check, and subjects a bit patient. Periods after the flat, I guess, and department. Or let's just say, I don't know, what district is this? Let's look at the department. Surgery. No. Then it's not here. I think we need to look at where we are. In cover side. Right. So let's use district cover side. Patient. Oh dear. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, this is what we're supposed to. Wounded Sanders. Okay. Patient. Cover side. No. Green. Bay. We got it. Peter Crowley, male, 29, Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragmentation, wounds to chest and face as a result of explosion, several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis, good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Wheeler, male, 39, newcomer, deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, wound stitched, fracture says, and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. So I think this is the guy, Joseph Wheeler. Let's find out. Right. I doubt it's down here, but let's look around. We might be able to find something interesting. What's here? Gunpowder. And what's nothing special here? A water tank. I think he's upstairs. So let's go upstairs, find out. Oh.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Who's this?
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite?
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Okay, it's not him. So, I think there must be a way to go up. There should be another. So the door is locked. No way. I think we have to go up better. Oh, cool. This must be him.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Huh. He just lied.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
So, what happened?
I think
to the
it'd be an
expedition?
understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew, none of them deserved what happened to them.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Get better soon.
Okay, so we've got clues. My palace.
Scratch me. Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Okay, I think that's it. We finally got there. I decided that today I'm not going to talk too much, so we can get some fun doing our investigation. I think he said that the ship logs are in the surgery ward. I think that's the first place we went to, so we're going to go back down there, see if we can get something to help us with our investigation. So this is surgery. Oh.
Take the patient's things and throw them in storage.
Okay. So, storage. This is supposed to be storage. Well, I think this is it. Oh, gun accident. Place. Crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Richards. The crew reports in hallucination. March 23rd. Distributed ROM. Hopefully it will distract them. 23rd. Found an air pocket in the cabins. In the cabins near the Devil's Teeth. Close to the city, scientists discovered walls, ancient walls, asphalt crates with tools. March 24 sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. And March 24, Tate Myers returned with only Albert Throckmorton, who is now completely unhinged. His madness, disturbing, unsettling. March 24, the crew dragged Albert to lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Alright. So all evidence collected. I think we're quite good at investigating issues. There's the exit. Right. So let's go to the main palace, find out what we've got. Few cases, Sander informed to me, we have talked about that. This is the location that we have to go. Sander sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located in eastern Greenhaven Bay. C. Smith and C. Smith Avenue between Levi Colvin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. I think we have to go to Deep Shore Road, and The expedition final dive was made near a cluster of underwater rocks known as the Devil's Teeth. Devil's Teeth are not far from the Uckman port. I have the coordinates and should be able to get there by boat. So these field research I have to wait. Let's go for clues. So the Titania crew went mad and started massacre in the port as a result. Okay, and seriously? Okay. Okay, this will have, we need to find more clues in order to combine them. Okay, so bound documents and Alice Savior. Okay, so we have to go somewhere. That is to the factory, which is at Green Heaven Bay, Deepshore and Coffin Avenue. Okay, Deepshore and Coffin Avenue. Where could that be? Okay. I think we overlooked something, so I'll have to be careful. It's here. Deepshore is here. This is Deepshore and Coffin Avenue. So where is the Coffin? So we have Deepshore here. And we've got Tower. Deepshore is here. Oh goodness. Okay, it says Levite Coffin Avenue. Okay, it's here. So it says the expedition's last dive was made near, but that's not what we want. We want okay, the factory is located somewhere near Deepshore. Okay, between Levite Coffin Avenue and Deepshore Road. So Smith. We need Smith here. Green Heaven Bay on Smith Avenue. Okay, between. I don't know. I thought we were supposed to be here, but we have Levite Coffin is here, and Deepshore is here. So Smith Road. So it's here. So if it's between, then it's supposed to be here. Let's see. It's supposed to be here. Right. I just messed up. How are we supposed to get there? How are we supposed to get there? Are there any way to make a fast travel? I think we should be able to locate a travel here, where we are right now. A nearby travel, and we can go all the way down. Yup, there's a travel port here, so we can look for a booth. Okay, there's a booth around here. Let's go find it.
Extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Not interested, thank you. Central, right. So from here we can then travel down to GamePlay, which is here. Alright, let's see. Oh, new location, and we just got infested area. Where are we? Right, so we're supposed to go that way. Supposed to come down here, so we just have to turn back. Run down. Run. I think we'll have to use the boat to cross over. That should help us get there quickly.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Not interested, thank you. Keep your fresh, crazy fish. Okay, so I think we just have to turn right, because this is deep shore. I won't believe that is somewhere here. Oh, since we have the docking point here, it couldn't be somewhere. Alright, let's get ready for anything. Right, this is the factory, so stop jumping. Right. I'm expecting more of them, but yeah, you better dissolve. Makes things easier for me. No loot. What? Oh. Okay. Cation cells. At least there should be a loot here. I noticed that whenever the game is trying to save, the automatic save kind of lags the game.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
No, Sander said that they bought the chute from here, but this is not what I'm seeing. It doesn't look like they bought it. They took it for free. Like they discovered an abandoned factory with all the goodies, and they make use of them.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Alright. Wow, look at that babe. Looking cool. What's here? What's that? Okay, gunpowder. Wow, this kind of feels good. We finally got something. All evidence collected. We finally got something. Okay, I need to do some crafting. Right. Can't carry, it's a trap, so we can't pick more traps. Okay. So we got a suit, and we can head to dive in now. Right, so I think all we have to do is turn around. I think the game is lagging a bit,
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
even though it's a nice game and requires much of I would say requires improvement. It's okay. One can manage to play the game without problems. So we're supposed to head to this place. So this is our next move. We're supposed to get a boat. It's similar to what we used in the Navy, old but in a good state. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go. And we're supposed to get a boat from here. Where are we now? So we just have to turn around. Okay. Right. I think I have to go this way. Maybe. Come on, we're supposed to go here. Yep. I think we could get a boat over there. Looks like there's no boat over there, so we have to go round. Get back to the same place where we left the last time, where we brought our information. Can we get some loot here? Nice. If you guys remember, we came here before to do our research and we were able to get some information. And here we go, a boat. When it comes to loading, the game is very nice. It loads very fast. Alright, so this is our diving point where we're supposed to dive. I don't like diving that much, and I don't know. I kind of beginning to feel I'm beginning to think if I would ever be able to go under the ocean, like scuba diving. This is a Navy diver, and he appears to be kind of scared. How much more me? So our target here is lost at sea. Oh, at last. What's this?
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
So here we are, underwater. Jeez. Can we find something interesting here? This all appears to be old code. No wonder the city is underwater. Hmm. Oof. And it's in good here. Oof. No, no, I don't want to. I'm scared. What's happening? Am I beginning to hallucinate? We should be able to recover. What is happening? Why am I losing? What is happening? Okay, let's start here. Looks like at last we're recovering. Oh, I almost got myself freaked out. Goodness. I wonder what will happen here if one goes insane. I wonder the entire crew.
Come on! I'll see you if you... No! You! No!
He's dead. Too bad. What's that? Run! Looks like we're about to get inside the cave. Right. So this is a suit, and we're leaving it here.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
What's this?
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Goodness. Let's get ready for anything. This doesn't look good.
The suits are all cut up. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, so we have to take a photo. and smelt the attacker. Right. What's here? Oh, I think I missed something, but I like to see what's burning here. Oh no. So nothing special. I don't know. I'm kind of like always looking for the side where I can benefit my friends. No, in case of anything. I was looking for
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Alright, let's go to the Night Palace and see. I think this thing here has something in it.
Perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship? A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Okay, that's the doctor.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Goodness, so we can see here there's some investigation to do.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Yeah, it's Malthus. So when we enter into the temple, so this is one.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Oh. Oh. So where are we supposed to go from here? Where is the next one? Okay, it's over there, up there.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So I presume... this is one, for sure.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
And
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
I think that's supposed to be number 3, right?
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
Oh, ouch. So, I just missed it. What the heck went wrong here? So, here they're
We
coming
enter the temple the
inside.
moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
2,
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no!
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an
it.
artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
So, we finally got this done. So, no key evidence collected. Let's see. I don't get it. Why is it saying all key evidence collected? It's supposed to be all evidence collected. Let's go to the mind-blowing plan to document the madness. Under the mad scientist. I can't leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. Okay, that's for me. The Albert survivor underwater artifact. The Innsmouther know the truth about this madness. They need the artifact, and Harriet, the one who took it. Right. Okay. The outbreak of madness on the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it. So, what are we doing now? We have to make a decision. Albert Throgmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titanic crew kill one another. Right. Now, that's sweet. I have to save the expedition. I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. Right, so that's our final conclusion. We need to talk to two people here first. The Innsmouters ambushed the expedition on the seabed in the caverns they had discovered. They waited until Professor Doe took the artifact and then attacked. The attack seized the professor and the object, leaving the remainder of the expedition to their fate. Okay, that means... Okay, a photo of the Innsmouther killed in the underwater, so I have to report to... I have to report to Albert. I have to report to Throgmorton.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Okay. Let's get going. Whoa! So, evidence updated. Let's see. Okay. So Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor who was subsequently murdered. I was hard to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. The Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in the manor in South Old Grove, so we have to go to Old Grove. Right. Now. So we have to talk. I have to go to Albert's place. That is all good. Not again. That drawing on this rock. What's that? Jeez! Oh, disgusting. Was that a dream? A mere dream? Can't believe it. Alright, it looks like we're back to Devil's Wreath Hotel. Thanks for watching, guys. I think that we'll leave it here and we'll continue the next part. That is so sweet. I believe the next part we're going to go to Trevor Martin, which I think is in Old Grove here. And I think this is his place. Yes. So the next part we'll continue by going to his place. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave your comments, let me know how you feel about this game.